Hey, it's Pike. Welcome back to Jusant. Just picking up right where we left off. Oh. Nope. Oh, that's weird. Let's try going up this real quick. That went a bit better. Ooh. Looks kind of like the quote-unquote lighthouse tower right at the beginning. So like something similar. Yep, same kind of apparatus. This is a really pretty game. Old stones, paintings gathering dust, and this wall that used to tell time, now rendered useless. These ruins are like my old lighthouse, I'm sure of it. They're reassuringly familiar, which is something I really needed. I thought I'd find answers on this climb, but I'm realizing I don't know what questions to ask. I think back to the Bianca I was just a few sleeps ago, so full of certainty, small fry that I was back then. Now, as I write this, I wonder, why did I set off on this adventure? No answer, of course. The building watches in silence, I guess. I'll have to keep climbing to find out what I'm looking for, but the clouds above us are still so small. I feel so far away from everything. Around me, my teammates snore, lost in their eyes and fall asleep. I wish I could close my eyes and rest too. But I can't stop my mind from wandering. What's the connection between the Piper and the Ballast? Arlo and Becca's legends don't say, but I think they're two sides of the same coin. The water and the clouds and the Piper's rain. I'm sure if I could just untangle this rigging, I could convince the group to lay down their weapons. Sleep's evading Met too. She's gazing out into the distance. The Great Plain seems even bigger from up here. I feel very small and lost, like a little shell clinging to the sides of the cliff. Oh, like this is a giant sundial. But now because the sun's not moving, it doesn't really do much for you. Oh, that's what they're from. I was wondering, like, so I guess maybe it is just that, because back down in the last episode I was like, I guess they just have some of these, like, peppered around, so you can, so it just doesn't seem like it's only for a purpose in the game. I expected too much of you devs, but this one connects down to the one down there that I grew earlier. Oh, there's another one here. I'm gonna peek over here real quick and then we'll go and do what we're doing with this sundial. I'm guessing this door might open when we do something with this, because I'm not exactly sure where to go from here. And I like how I could see where we were when I was peeking down over there. I can't really see where we're going, except that it looks like there might be a bit of a, I don't know, it looks like there's those horizontal lines that almost looks like windows on a structure or something maybe. Ah, so it's more like checkpoints, I guess. I was wondering if maybe there was some reason to go back to the quote-unquote lighthouse. But I guess I just need to find 5 different places like this. Are those the pebbles or whatever they are that everybody was talking about, that they like ride around, I'd assume? I guess they're just big versions of those little guys that I was crawling on. And a ballast. I wonder how the big guys are gonna work if we're gonna interact with them in any way. Maybe it'll just block ways, maybe it'll also be something we can climb on. Back inside the mountain again. Oh. I guess I hit both of them right away. So I can go up, and it seems like I can go down. I also kind of just want to check how far down here I can also go. Well, that's cool. I didn't notice this earlier. I know that the rope changed color, but it made a different sound as well. Let's go, well, the right is more lit, so that's probably the intended path. So let's go this way first. And it's up, and we're trying to go up, so. Service memo. The old canal is finally clean. The locks 4 to 7 and locks 4 to 7 have been serviced. In all my time as a water surveyor, I've never seen the water level this low. At least I was able to give the canal a good clean. Let's just say it was about time. Yuck, yuck, yuck. I've never been this filthy in my entire life. Off the clock for the sleep. Until next time, Ida. Oh. Oh. That's interesting. Okay, so it just wants me to go up. Karen. Is it the only thing in here? Seems like it. Okay. Let's just stick to this right side and see where this all goes. To the peaks I go, come what may. From chasm to salt marsh, I make my way. To the peaks I go, come what may. To find my true love again one day. To find my true love again one day. Up in the clouds I went astray, from ravine to frozen pass of gray. The clouds watch me as I make my way. Will I find my true love again one day? Will I find my true love again one day? Soul was singing that to himself as we gathered lichen for hot drinks. I asked him to repeat it to me later. When he was young, Soul heard the old women singing that song. Let's just say he's not as young as he used to be. The clouds watch me as I make my way. To him, it's a confirmation. The song is a map following the words will lead us to the ballast. Matt didn't say a word, but she can usually out-chatter a weave beak. We returned empty-handed, but it felt good to be out climbing as a trio again, like when we first set out on our climb. Everything was so much simpler back then. Later, Matt told me she's tired of its expedition. She's sick of all the water in the clouds stuff. She doesn't believe in it anymore, or not enough. She doesn't know what to do. Return to low tide? Is there even anyone left there anymore? She dares to ask the questions I merely write down. If ballast were real, why would they stay in the clouds? Could they be stuck here because the cycle stopped? Or is their presence stopping the world from waking up? And what am I doing on this hunting expedition? I miss my lighthouse. Is Highfield's old sundial in someone's thoughts too? One place for the ocean, another for the sun. Are there others? No one seems to be paying these old shipwrecks from another era much notice. We've gotten used to them by now. If we've forgotten that, what else have we forgotten? It worries me to see Met withdraw into her shell more and more with each sleep, but she's still climbing, come what may. Is there another mural down here? Yep. Issa, thank you for your support. Thanks to you, we continue to work to protect three-humped saurians. Without your help, we would never have been able to renovate our shelter. I'm also happy to announce that the time has come. We've begun releasing some of our rescued saurians back into the wild. This time, we're working with sparkle shroom growers to preserve shaded areas vital to saurians. I'm confident that reintroducing them back into their natural habitat will be a success. It's still unclear how we're going to be able to help the remaining ones adapt to life on the Great Plain. But now that this first phase is complete, at least the species' survival is assured. Thank you again, Anne. Well, that was weird. I just completely froze for a second. Let's... Because there's these here. Hey Mama, Sudri asked me to clear out the cellar so they could store more furniture there, and I came across some old clothes that must have belonged to Grandpa. They don't look like anything we wear here anyway. I had to throw them all out. Some soars had made their nest in them and chewed them all up. I wonder what it was like up there, the storm. Did you ever go back? You said it drove Grandpa completely crazy, but I never got a chance to talk to him about it. No, we never talked about anything much. The old man wasn't the chattiest of folks. The wind picked up. I don't remember how old I was. I could barely stand on my own 2 feet. That was a long time ago. When a storm like that came along, I wasn't allowed to go outside. I wasn't allowed to do much, come to think of it. Those were different times, eh? Then everything stopped. That part you know. But up there? No, the raging storm stuck. The wind howled and howled. It was enough to drive you mad. We couldn't live up there anymore, you see, so he came down here. Now they're stuck climbing down again. Will it ever end? Let's see if this connects to where we were. Yeah, it seems like it. We can also go up higher. Was there anything else over here? Frames are dropping a lot more here. Seems like we might be getting outside again soon. Was that not what I'm supposed to do? Am I supposed to get onto that? Okay, so I can get up here. And a shortcut. Oh, there's the... I was like, why is this here? I don't see anything on this wall, but it's on this wall. Jen, are you still around? How are things out there? Still no rain? I hosted a group from your part of the tower here, off chasing clouds or whatever's in them. We had a great time and I got a new house made out of it. The youngster reminds me of you. It'd be nice having two of us to run what's left of the farm. Hey old man, great to hear from you. I'm glad to know you're in good company. Cass and I were actually just talking about the odd jobs I used to do. It's been a while now since the harvest hasn't it? When I think back to it now, it seems crazy how many people would come help you pick the sparkle shrooms. Well, mostly because of the pies you'd make. You make them for snack time. You know you never did give me the recipe. We docked for a while at the home of an old local farmer gal. Farmer gal or farmer as a named gal? I guess because it's capitalized, it must be a farmer gal. To him, always having... Yeah, to him, dot. I just need to read 2 more words. Always having a wall within reach and a roof over your head is comforting, a feeling of safety you don't get in the open air. He made me laugh. The sky? No thank you. I saw it once and it made me dizzy. Gal seems to be all alone in the world and he can't bring himself to leave the tower. We don't have to ask twice for him to tell us about water. He mainly remembers the sound it made when he was just a tadpole, as he put it. In the silence that followed the drought, he spoke of full canals and waterfalls and mud and pruny skin, and I was the only one listening. In the light of the glowing mushrooms, people's faces were exhausted, but their eyes were bright. The entire group hung onto his every word. Who will listen to his stories once we're gone? We ended up staying at the farm, delaying our departure just a little longer. There was no shortage of excuses. Gal's farm needed extra hands. There was a building frame to repair, some spare parts to track down, ropes to replace. It felt good to be working on something concrete rather than wearing myself out on an interminable climb, chasing after legends. Probably the same feeling that keeps me carving my little sculptures. When it was time to leave, Met stayed behind. There was no need to explain. The group understood. All of us were secretly hoping to stay at Gal's farm. Well, I was, but I guess I'm still holding out a glimmer of hope for this expedition. Saying goodbye to Met was probably the hardest thing I've had to do since I started this climb. I don't know if I feel like riding anymore or have the energy to. Goodbye, maybe. Well. So I'm guessing that maybe they left afterwards. Because I don't see any bodies. I'm gonna drop my settings a little bit because this area is really killing the frames a bit. Yeah, let's put it all on low temporarily and then I'll bring it back up when I get out of this area. Are you going over there eventually? Well, maybe. Because that route kinda... Ah. Another plant to wake up. No more water, eh? We'll see about that. I'm sure if you dig deep enough there's water to be found. No one believes me, but I believe in myself, and that's the main thing. Come on, old boy, we'll prove them wrong. The worst that can happen is that I'll find treasure. Or a caramel seam. Caramel seam? Caramel seam? That's the good stuff. That's some good stuff. Caramel. You know, they collapsed, and who knows, maybe they're trapped over there, maybe they made it out. I wonder if that's the exit or if we're gonna keep on climbing. Well, I really need to just get into the habit of dropping down another anchor point whenever I have to make a jump. And another shortcut. Oh, missed it. I wonder if we're gonna go there. Is that also technically inside? There's like a zip line there, so maybe we really are. So this looks like a way older city or something. But it's kind of below us, so maybe not? This morning I forgot to put lichen in my drink, but drank it anyway, and then cried tears of joy because my toast was so delicious. I'm so wound up, I can't get anything done. I don't know if I should blame the drought, the evacuation that started, or the end of the world. Anyway, I've got mushrooms to grow. I don't think there was anything that I could do over there anymore. So I guess we're not going all the way down there. Oh, I should have done the like sight thing to see if that is technically just marked. I guess I can see afterwards to see if one of the circles disappeared. Yeah, that must have been one of them. Say no to locks. Water and people should be able to flow freely. We can't deny the many for the sake of the few. In the current crisis, it's our duty to stand in solidarity with living things. To confine the water is to confine us all. Regular information sessions in the Market Canteen, the Whitewater Collective. I'm probably going to push this episode a little long to try and see if I can get out of the zone since it's pretty laggy for me. Like I keep on seeing stutters and frame drops and I had to drop the settings. So I've been trying to keep them around 40-45 minutes, though I obviously run over fairly often, but I'm probably going to try and keep this one to like an hour. Community Canteen. Upcoming activities: permanent team to fight water insecurity, fundraising dinners for the Whitewater Collective, repair workshop, all items accepted. Note: the canteen will now open 1 prime earlier to reduce overcrowding. Pay what you can to help in the kitchen. Arrive early and sleep. All help welcome. No one comes by anymore. I haven't sold a single flower. Should I switch careers? But I don't know how to do anything besides taking care of plants. I might as well write poetry, right? Or try to, at least. Roses are red, violets are blue. Where has everyone gone to? Yeah. I guess I hit both of these. Oh, I guess that I am high enough to reach that. Umbrella Gazette, issue 37, 8 octaves and 2/5 after the Jusant. Editorial. In this issue of the Gazette, we'll be looking at an animal from the outside for once, the weavebeak. Weavebeaks are the only animals found in every region of the tower. Every known region, at least. Sometimes they even venture into our tunnels. These medium-sized birds are known for their all-white feathers and blue comb. It's not uncommon to see the playful birds glide through warm drafts that rise up the cliffs of the tower. They're also extremely curious. They can often be found perched near climbing routes, observing and commenting on what's happening with their fellow birds. Not only are the weavebeaks social creatures, they're also skilled builders. They work together to build their nests, which have multiple entrances and can house dozens of weavebeaks. They're constantly strengthening and expanding their nests and are always on the lookout for twigs, hence the expression, working like a weavebeak. Did you know weavebeaks' combs open and close depending on their mood? A wide open comb means that the weavebeak is alert or stressed about something or someone. But enough chatter. Keep reading for an in-depth look at all the lives of these outwardly unassuming yet fascinating birds. Dear editor, I've only read the editorial and I'm already outraged. It all sounds very nice, but you might want to think twice before you publish such nonsense. Weavebeaks are thieves. They're always stealing my wood to build their nests. I'm unsubscribing. Signed, a disgruntled citizen. Cool. So I guess that was just two different ways to get up here. Because that looks like it would have also been able to get me over to that side. Yeah. But I wonder what that... Does that go to anywhere? Oh! Almost fell. Yeah, it looks like there's another ledge up there. Oh. I guess there wasn't anything up here. Ah. Oh, there's that. Can I reach that? Or is this even where I was supposed to go? Maybe I could... I guess it was just another way. Let's go... Yeah. Come now, dear friend. Enough moping around. The situation isn't as hopeless as that. I'm quite certain the water supply is being managed by some very competent people. I have no doubt that they have a very clever plan to get us out of this mess. Believe me, there's no cause for concern. Are you still coming over for tea? We filled the basin, nothing like a bit of swimming to chase away the blues. Oh, that's not good. I think I'm stuck here. Okay, I can at least... go back here, but I still don't have very much stamina now. Man, this is getting pretty hard. There we go. I wonder if that's something I missed. So I think the blue one would be the shells, but maybe not. Hopefully I just go back down a little bit. Hit an hour, so I guess we're just gonna be stuck in here for a while more. Yeah, I must have missed something then. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.